So surreal. I'm sorry. This is like mad.
I saw one. It was just a little trailer, and they said, "No, Mum's coming on," and we went, charming, isn't it?
Anything. Yeah, but then you're very close. Why is it so...
We are very close. I'm just terrified about what you're going to say.
No, I'm going to be truthful.
But what I forget is that Mum's been in the industry forever.
Yeah.
And I must be so patronising sometimes because I go, oh, like she does things.
Tries to tell me what to do.
Yeah, I go, right, when we go out there, just, be there. She's like, Emily, don't tell me how to be on television.
Can I just say, Brenda, you are the most amazing singer. Oh, voice.
Oh, thank you.
I absolutely love your voice. Sorry, I'm a singer and I just love your voice. I had to say that. Ruth, you're a good singer as well, I believe, no?
I think in the shower I'm Tina Turner.
Good dancer, though.
Not bad.
Is it hard to impersonate Ruth, by the way?
I don't do... Emily's been working on Nadia, actually.
Yeah. Go on.
Well, all the kids are running in the house, and the house is a mess. I'm trying to cook, and I just don't have time to clean the sheets.
You've done me, I know.
I know I have done you, Janet. Sounds very rude, that.
It's all right.
But I did do JSP, as we call her, the iconic... You know you're an icon when the puppet's made of you. Come on.
I know.
I did used to do Janet's voice on a Spitting Image. And, I sort of did you a bit
No,
like
you're
that.
not allowed.
A little bit like that, but, that's
little
all right.
dose of it.
Just a little dose is all right.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I mean, it's, people always asked for us to do puppets of them, and they'd say, Noel Edmonds was always writing in, apparently, saying, why haven't you made one of me yet?
Yeah.
And apparently, the producers just say, oh, let's just keep irritating him, not make one for ages.
Well, I remember those puppets. Those puppets used to scare the hell out of me, my brother and sister in the home.
Oh, my gosh, you had them at the house?
I had one at home.
Who did you take home with you? Who did you take home with you?
It was the Northern Irish, the guy that used to talk like that. You know who I'm talking
Not
about.
David Trimble?
No.
Ian Paisley.
Ian Paisley.
Ian Paisley.
Yeah,
Ian, like puppet Ian Paisley just chilling in the house. We were like, Mummy!
we did a sketch about it was Elvis Paisley since my baby left me. Anyway,
did you encourage Emily then? Did she show signs at a young age of being a performer?
Oh, very much so. But I took her when she was 16 because she didn't know what she wanted to do. She said, I want to act, but I took her to a drama school.
Oh,
I won't say which one.
Shush you. You've had.
And when I say it was embarrassing. First of all, they made her do a dance class, which was just bumbling around the room, like kicking her legs up high. And then when she sat in the interview and they were saying, so, Emily, how do you, see yourself as an actress? And she just went, well, basically, she said, I don't really want to be at stage school because I think they're all show-offs. And I'm sitting there going, no, you can't say that. And she came out and goes, is that all right? And I said, well, you won't get in if you say that. Do you remember?
It was just the most humiliating day of my life. I didn't understand how, in an audition, all these, and they were sticking their legs over their heads, like all these ballerinas doing this perfect dance routine. They all knew the routine. They were going that way, I was going that way.
She was trying to cock her leg up like this, going, she was bumbling round the place. It was hilarious.
And then they did a flexibility test where they had to put my leg... I couldn't even get my leg past...
Are you glad you never went to drama school? Because
yeah,
I am.
It's all kind of...
Do you remember when I worked with those voiceover kids that do lots of adverts? I worked with this little boy called David, and he's about 8 years old, and, it's one of those, your home is at risk if you do not keep up with payments or any other loan secured on it. And I go, and this little boy, David, I've done loads of adverts with him. Goes to a stage school or something. I said, hello, David, it's 9 o'clock in the morning. How are you? And he said, well, it's been so quiet, hasn't it? And, you just don't expect a kid to say that. It's been so quiet. It's such an actor thing to say, isn't it?
We were saying about how you're very, very close, but, so many people now, particularly maybe mothers and daughters, describe themselves as best friends, but you say you don't really want to do that, even though you're very close.
Well, it's weird, because we do act like best friends.
Well, we get
go
drunk
out together.
Yeah.
And, cheers, Mum.
I think it's very important to teach her how to drink rosé.
But we do act like best friends, but I still wouldn't I don't sit there and say, oh, my mum's my best friend, because it's just so... That doesn't even cover
my job, really.
You know?
My job as a mum, I always feel this. I don't know if you feel this, Stacey. Are you a mum, Brenda?
I am a mum, yes.
You are, and you're not. But I think that people who are mothers, I think it's our job to nurture our kids, not to necessarily be their best mate all the time.
Oh, we've talked about that a lot on here, don't we?
I think it's like a balance.
I want to nurture them.
Yes, but also she's got to have her own life and privacy.
Yeah.
And it's really important. And there's things about you don't want to hurt.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got filthy stories I tell my girlmates I wouldn't tell her. Because she go, oh, Mum, you don't know about sex. It's all right for her to talk about sex. Well, anyway, I don't have any sex, so there you are. Mum!
Oh, God.
Sorry. Hey, you've done it!
Sorry.
You've just crossed the line and really embarrass your
I'm
daughter
sorry,
live
yeah.
on television.
Well, you know I haven't
That's
got a
our job,
boyfriend.
though, isn't
I
it?
like not having a boyfriend.
Do
It's
you?
great. Yeah, I do. I like being single.
But what was
Yeah, you're
I
very
get on great
dependent.
that
with
protection
I
thing,
get on
though?
great with Keith, the kid's dad, and he's a really good mate of mine. But we're not married anymore. And I saw Colleen talking about. She was on Lorraine this morning talking about the idea of dating, and I sort of related to her, going, "Oh, I'm scared, Steph. I would be terrified."
But do you know what I love though, and I'm so proud of my parents because they, they're not together, and it was very difficult when they divorced. It was awful, but through all of that, they're best friends. They still go for curries together. They still have a laugh together. So they've still got that really lovely relationship. And I don't think as parents, you don't have to be together to show an example of how a relationship can work.
Well, what I didn't want... Oh, that's a nice thing to say.
Yeah, and I'm very proud of you both.
Oh, thank you. But I think that it's very important not to make your children be against their father. Like when we split up, of course it was acrimonious at the time, it was awful, but I never ever dissed him or said anything bad about him because I thought that would just depress my kids,
You're obviously a very close family, and it's always lovely to see Emily, but really lovely to see you, Kate.
Thanks.
Thank you very much. And Urban Myths, you will be Debbie Harry is on the 8th of May on Sky
I just want to
Arts
say also,
at
if
9
anybody
o'clock.
wants to come and see me this week in Brighton in Club Tropicana, the new
And
music.
there you go.
There it is.